So we now have the ability, since we upgraded the base, to create copper ingots, wires, and cables. Assuming I can find some. So the scanner there might scan for anything if you don't specify. Or maybe it specifically looked for copper ore. It looks like maybe that's what it did. I don't really want to go look for copper ore, though, because I'll die. I will die. Alright, let's try to make ourselves a portable miner, if I can sort out how to do that. It looks like it is right there. Can be set on a resource node. Alright, how do I build it? Or do I already have one? I certainly don't seem to. Maybe we make it over here? Maybe I have to go get copper before I can make it. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Where was the closest one? I've already lost track of it. Do another quick scan. I think it was in this direction. So I guess we'll go this way and keep our eyes peeled for fruits that'll keep me from dying. Maybe that's what these will do? Gosh, one could hope. Minor healing properties. Is there a way to quick eat it? I don't think so. I think you have to hold it in your hand. Can you add things to that hotbar at the bottom of the screen, though, and then, like, scroll between them? That would make sense to me, but I don't see the option to do that. I only see the option to put things in my hand. I don't know what that bar at the bottom there is for. If I press 2, though... Oh, okay. It gives us a power line? Put that thing away. Oh, gosh. No. Alright, you know what? No, I'm not a coward. I'm ready for you this time. Come here, you. Eat the poison. Eat the electricity in the face. Ha ha! I'm gonna get you now, Jacky Legs. It's a reference to Kangaroo Jack. Fantastic film. Very authentic to Australian culture. Based on my very limited understanding of Australian culture. Keeping in mind that my very limited understanding of Australian culture comes from Kangaroo Jack. Green Power Slug. Yeah, that seems like the sort of thing you just pick up and carry around with you with no negative side effects. Okay, so, unfortunately, it does look like what we're here for is being guarded by these things again. Good gosh, you think we could just kind of sit on it, though, and mine it up like we did before? I don't know how much of this we need. The game didn't prompt me. Alright, there's also the issue of I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Can I crouch? Can I hit this thing? What? Just gonna mine up a bit of pure copper, and once this thing snaps, we're running for it. This has been a technique that's worked for us in the past, and... Oh, hold on. Let's eat these first. Yeah, let's heal up. Okay, now when it breaks, we'll make a run for it, and we'll hope for the best. Home is this way. I think we just listen for the sound of them thundering up behind us, and then time our jumps, right? Like, that seems to be... Dadgum, I'm timing the jumps very poorly. Home, though, is so close. Seems like if you can just get behind them... Ugh, they can't really do much to you, other than, you know, kill you. But aside from that, did I just get one? I got one! Oh! Oh, hold on, no, I'm feeling empowered. As a person. Hold on, hold still. As a survivor in this wilderness, now that I've managed to kill one of you, I feel... moderately more capable of surviving and doing my task for whatever mega corporation I'm working for.
Shed light on how to defend yourself in the future.
Oh, really?
I recommend analysis.
You recommend analysis. Well, how do I do that? How do I analyze it? I have no earthly idea. Alright, so we're back and we need to build an equipment workshop which requires iron plate and iron rod, and I don't know why I went on an adventure to get copper if we don't even need it at the moment, but at least now we've got it. Alright, equipment workshop. Where should we put this thing down, and how do you rotate it? Oh, like so. Oh, wow, so it's not grid-based. You can put it at any old angle you want. Oh, I like that. Let's put it right back here, though. Awesome, and then we can connect them together using that power tool from earlier, I guess. So we want to create a power line. We're missing cable, though, but I guess from there... to over here, presumably to over here. Okay, so this is how we build the portable miner once we have enough of, well, all of this. Alright, so I can't think of any reason why we would want to hang on to raw iron. Let's just go ahead and turn it all into ingots. Okay, and then I was going to say let's do the same thing with copper ingots, but then I realized I think that's what we need to build the smelter for, because it can be automated by feeding ore into it with a conveyor belt connected to the input. Can produce ingots automatically, extracted by connecting a conveyor belt to the... See, so, I mean, that makes a lot more sense than me just standing here and doing this. But then also, what else am I gonna do? It's not like I understand how the game operates yet. I might as well just sit here and hold down the left mouse button. I'm having a good time. Hopefully you folks are as well. Okay, I'm gonna create some wire. I'm going to create some cables. I'm gonna create a whole bunch of just everything, so we can just have it in our inventory, so that I don't have to keep coming back over here and making a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Hopefully this will be enough to get a bit built here. All right, so we want to build. We've got a craft bench. We're good to go there. Allows you to manually craft. Yep. We got an equipment workshop. Smelter is next. Should we just go ahead and make one of those? Does it matter where we put this? It's huge. Maybe let's not do that one yet. Let's give it a second. So it actually wants us to upgrade to 2. So hold C for resources. Build an equipment workshop. Equip a portable miner and place it on a resource node. We have to do all of this before we can upgrade to the next version here. It doesn't look like it. It looks like we just need a little bit more wire, actually. There we go. All right. Now, is this going to consume it? It's probably going to consume it all in the construction process, isn't it? So, is there a faster way to move these things over here than dragging them? Because my gosh, what a bear. Is this sort of like, I mean, I don't play this game anymore, but when I used to play Clash of Clans, the one thing you wanted to avoid was getting your base upgraded too quick before that iron plate. Don't I have iron plate? Oh, it's right over here. Before you were, ready to face tougher enemies. If I do this and I click upgrade, are we going to be fighting some darned dinosaurs or something? Oh. All right. Well, it certainly looks more secure now, at least. I'll give it that much. All right. So we can now make biomass from leaves. We put all of our leaves in the biofuel generator thing over there for some reason. We can make screws. Reinforced iron plate, which is like iron plate but better, and we've been able to make this for a while. I just didn't. Boom, we got ourselves a portable miner. Oh, we can make multiples of them. That's unnecessary. I mean, do we need multiples? I don't think so. Xeno Zapper. We can't afford the recipe. Don't I already have one of those? Isn't that what I've got right here in my hand? Or is this like some low tier? No, it's a Xeno Zapper. Looks the same. I guess that's just in case we lose the one we got. We can now go collect limestone. I'm more interested in iron for right now. Let's find some nearby iron. Found the iron. It doesn't appear to be guarded at the moment. Maybe that's just a draw distance situation. I bet you when we get closer, one of those darned armored beasts is going to come hulking out from behind one of these things and just be like, "Oh, hi there. How you doing?" I think we're good. Should I mine this up manually before I put this thing down next to it? Probably not. Should be fine. Oh, this is a power pole. Not what we want. We want to put down our portable miner. Go do your thing, dude. Oh, it's getting bigger. Oh. All right. It's kind of cute. It's kind of adorable. So we can open up the portable miner, and we can see that it is indeed mining up iron. That's good. It doesn't appear that it needs its own power, so that's nice. We don't have to run power lines over here to it. How long does this go for? This can't go on forever. It must mine up all the iron eventually. We could go ahead and manually collect this iron if we wanted to. We want to give it a hand. Look, let's prevent a robot uprising by showing our robot miner friend here that we too are in for the struggle. We're also mining up the iron. We're kindred spirits in a way. We both need this stuff to survive. He wouldn't even be here if it weren't for the iron that I manually collected. So you just keep that in mind. So I guess now I could hook up a conveyor belt to this? Is that the idea? Possibly? Okay, I feel like the time has finally come to build the smeltery. Still not sure where we should put it, or if there's an optimal place to put it, or if we should have put it over there, maybe next to the miner. Would that make sense? I don't know if this thing needs power, though. If it does, that could be... Okay, so it does require power to operate. I don't know why we put it way the heck over there next to that miner. Maybe I should have watched a tutorial about this. Also, where is the miner? I've already forgotten. All right, I've done it. I've gone and done it. I've created one of these things. Can I crawl inside of it and smelt myself? Doesn't appear as though I can. So I want to hook up conveyor belts to this? I don't know, guys. All right, so we could put iron ore in there, and I guess we could tell it to go. No power, so we do need to hook it up using power. From there to here? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So this is going now. Yes! All right, we're doing the thing. We're going to make another portable miner, and we're going to go set this one up with some copper. Oh, should we make 2? Do we have enough to make 2? Because we also need to go find limestone, I think. Not quite. We need some more of... What is that, cable? Okay, all right. So, now we need to locate... I was hoping there might be some copper in the same direction and possibly even vicinity of our iron, because that would be convenient, but... Okay. Sort of the same direction. No! They're here too! Oh no, I thought I'd found it and I was safe. But no, of course not. Never safe. Oh gosh, get on top of it. No! Oh, I don't have enough health to fight this thing, I don't think. Okay. Let's get the portable miner. We'll set it down. No. Put down the portable miner. Okay, I think we're good. I kind of want to leave this here so I can defend myself in this area. I need to find more food and possibly armor. I saw something earlier about armor. That might need to be a thing. All right, let's swing back by. I can see the iron miner from here. Let's swing back by there and see how it's doing and hopefully not irritate that guy. Is there a way to avoid aggroing everything as you run past it? Why is everything on this planet want to kill me? Why did they send me here with nothing but a zapper? Oh, here we go. Finally, meat. Give me the meat. Come here. I can't get the meat. The meat. Okay, he stopped operating because I guess he's all full. So if we take that out, we move that over here. Oh, he'll start going again. Oh, I guess we could have just clicked grab all. Sweet. I don't know how long these areas last, or maybe they're permanent. Maybe there's just an infinite amount of copper down there. I don't know. Be inconvenient if that wasn't the case. I'm sorry, that one's iron. It'd be inconvenient if that wasn't the case, because that means we'd have to eventually go on a grand adventure, increasingly going further and further away from base to find more. Which, I don't know, maybe you unlock vehicles or something at some point, which makes that easier. And maybe you won't get killed by monsters constantly. A fella can dream. All right, I've got another 100 iron there for you. And I guess we can go ahead and take the produce out. Sweet. Did we ever determine if there was a way to analyze things? Because we do have some alien body part around here somewhere that it wanted me to analyze. But I don't know how to do that. I'm not seeing anything in here called an analyzer either. So... Well, space elevator, though. That'll be fun. I only ask because it seems like it'd be really useful to have some armor as we go out there and fight all these creatures. But no, I guess we won't have that luxury. And that's okay. Let's just go find some limestone. Stinky-looking green gases. I wonder if we should avoid whatever's going on. I think that we should. I feel pretty confident. All right, setting up our final miner here to begin collecting the limestone. It's impure, which I guess means we're going to have to purify it in some way. Got some nice floating rocks here. Always like to see floating rocks in my video games. It's a great touch, guys. I don't see that... Oh, there he is. Okay, look, I'm just here to grab my copper, and then I'll be going. I'm gone! Alright, so we ran out of fuel, so we're no longer processing materials.
Initial scans reveal coloring properties in the flower petals.
What?
Further analysis required.
Again, you keep mentioning analysis, but you never specify how I'm supposed to analyze things. Why are you like this? Okay, let's make some biomass, because something tells me that's going to be better to burn than just straight up leaves. And that's important because we are all out of fuel. Let's come here, you. Tell me what you think about... Where did it go? Tell me what you think about that, eh? Yeah. Get after that power generation. Sweet. When it's done with this, we'll go ahead and we'll put in... What else can you do? You can do copper or you can do iron. Well, right now it's set to iron. So we'll let it keep doing that. And then when it's done, we'll put the copper in there. In the meantime, we can make concrete now, using our very limited supply of limestone. Do we want to make screws for any reason? Not enough inventory space. All right, what is useless at the moment? This stuff. No idea what to do with that. Okay, you can shift-click it in there. That's convenient. So 75 iron plate, a 10 cable, 10 concrete, and 2 reinforced iron plate in order to upgrade the hub again, which is all I'm aiming for right now. It's the only thing I know to do. Alright, I've had a brilliant idea to build a second smelter right next to my first smelter, And is there a way to snap to grid? Hold left control. There we go. And then we can have one processing the iron, and the other one can be processing the copper. I don't know, seemed like a good idea to me. I'm sure I'll get comments about it. All right, well, now I can't get this thing to hook into the power, right? We've got our generator here. We got this thing here. You can select that, but you can't hook it up to here or up to here. Maybe it's because of the angle. Maybe we need to put down a power line out here. Like, right there. Good gosh. And now, can we dismantle that one? Can we dismantle that power line? All right. So that gets us one of our cables back. And then we can hook this up to here. And then we can connect this up to there. Okay, more or less I think we've done what we set out to do. So we need 75 plate in order to complete this. I could stay in here and do it myself, or we could build a constructor to do it for us, but that requires that we have 3 reinforced iron plate, which I didn't realize, and the reinforced iron plate requires that we get some screws, which is a waste of iron. We're using iron to make screws in order to get the plate. But there we go, we've done it. Now we just pick a place to build it, I guess. I see. So we could put it at the end of this thing, so the iron gets pumped out of that and probably directly into this, I assume. But I don't want to do that. I want to kind of more or less do it manually. Can you move these things after you place them? I would hate to think that whatever we do, we are stuck with permanently. I know that you could break things, but do you get... Okay, you get back 3 plate and 2. Okay, yeah, so you do get it back. That's okay, I guess. So we'll just plug it into this power pole, because that's where we're plugging everything in. It does have a maximum of 4 things you can plug into it, and I wonder if there's a way to upgrade the power pole, or else can you run from one to another, and then that gives you... I don't know, I'm spitballing here. I need you to create iron plates. How many of them? Can I configure how many? I don't want to put all of my iron in here and have it just make an infinite amount. Also, why do I have 2 stacks of iron? Let's combine those two. Oh, so 100 is the maximum stack. Okay. Right, see, so there doesn't seem to be a way to configure how many of them you make. 2 iron ingots, 30 per minute. Maybe things get... Maybe you get more complicated control over this sort of stuff as it goes on. I don't know. And again, maybe the idea is that you will have so many resources at your hand at some point that you won't even care, right? You got so much that you don't mind wasting it on a few extra iron plates. All right, so we've got more limestone. I'm starting to think that maybe these things don't deplete, or if they do, they just take a really long time. Hey, if I collect all of the leaves around here, if I destroy the natural habitat of these horrible creatures, will they go live someplace else far away from me? Because that would be pretty solid. I wish I had a stockpile of food. Anytime I find food, I have to eat it instantly to get back some of my health, on the off chance that something sneaks up at me and I have to defend myself. I don't want to die in the process, but that means that I have no stockpiling of food. All right. So this gives us 39. Can I know I can split this stack in 2. Oh, you can hold it down! Hold down right click. Can I do the same thing by holding down left click? No. Okay, so I can decide how to split the stack, though. All right, so I need another 36 plates. Okay. I'm glad I figured that out before comments came through. Speaking of comments, I wanted to give a massive shout out and thank you to all of the kind folks who left comments on the previous Satisfactory video. Thanks to your support, I have decided to go ahead and release the rest of the footage and make this a full-on series. As such, I've gone back and added a 1 to the last video's thumbnail and title so that the newbies can discover that, yes, indeed, there's more. There should be a 2 on this thumbnail unless I completely spaced out and forgot. But speaking of comments also, if you've been leaving helpful comments in the comments section, please continue to do so, but also don't get frustrated with me if it feels like I'm not responding to your comments in the videos, because, of course, I recorded 5 hours of this game over the course of 2 sessions in a single day. I started off thinking I would record for an hour, and then had so much fun with Satisfactory that I recorded for 3 hours, did some editing, and was like, I gotta go back. I want to get a space elevator. And spoilers, space elevators are cool. They're very cool. I might end up recording again before all of this footage gets released, just because I have that itch to get back in there and keep playing. I have some ideas for a crazy iron automation system that I'm looking forward to sharing with y'all, but that's way on down the line. I figure 5 hours of footage, we probably have about 5 or 6 episodes in total from all of that, because I do edit them down quite a bit. In fact, this episode and the last comes out to about an hour and a half of footage, so I've got a ways to go, got a lot more editing. I don't know, how much things are going to get trimmed down as I go, but hopefully you folks have enjoyed this video, and hopefully you will enjoy the next. Until then, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and maybe check out my Pokemon video that I did. That was my first Pokemon game. It was good. Okay, I'm going to go now. Thank you, bye!